Hello.
We got some more Numi. This one's a chocolate Rooibos.
Yum.
So that's an herbal tea. So we'll do it at the herbal tea setting on our trusty kettle. And to gently decompress, we're going to steep this for 6 to 8 minutes. So Rooibos can be a bit sweet. So we'll see how this one is.
Ooh, boy.
Does that smell good?
Smell that?
Numi does chocolate well.
Smells delicious.
We love chocolate poo-air. I think that's the only chocolate Numi we've had, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this is here.
Oh, that smells amazing. Wait.
I don't smell much. What are you smelling? A little bit of chocolatey.
It's like slightly cocoa-y. Not chocolate, cocoa.
Rich cocoa, in fact, and vanilla with Rooibos.
Ah, that would be why.
Ingredients: verified fair labor organic
Rooibos, organic cocoa powder, organic cocoa shells, organic honeybush, and organic vanilla.
All right, so this one
Yum.
is an herbal made with real cocoa husks for rich, earthy flavor. Oh, we like rich, earthy flavor.
Ooh. Oh, look.
We do.
Cocoa husk.
And vanilla. So this one ought to be fun. It steeps a little longer. So I want to know what the first tea you remember drinking is. If I go all the way back to my childhood, it's iced tea. It was probably Lipton, and I didn't like it.
I love iced tea.
And you love Lipton, I think.
Because I grew up in the South.
I grew up in Oklahoma. People drank it, but I didn't. And hot tea. My mother did hot green tea, which she learned from her time in Japan.
But seriously, sweet tea is a Southern staple. You can't
Yeah.
not like it.
Can if I want to.
Yeah, but you aren't accepted socially as a Southerner.
I'm okay with that. I'm just me. I have my own identity, and it's just fine with me. And you should be proud of your identity, whatever it is.
What is this reminding me of?
Cocoa?
We've had a tea like this before.
Oh, now I smell the chocolate. It's coming out.
Yeah.
It had to seep into there. It didn't just start out chocolatey. That's why it said you have to decompress, because it knew you needed extra time. And this one has a muddy color to it, actually. It's not clear like your actual teas. It's a tisane.
Herbal.
Herbal.
That smells really good, though. Like this, if we don't like this, we can just use this as an air freshener.
Don't use your used tea bags as an air freshener. They'll mold. That would be gross.
Yeah, but like the not new tea.
Just hang a tea bag from your window. Now that's interesting. Just hang a tea bag from your window and see if your car will smell like tea. It would be extremely subtle. Much better than those Christmas tree ones. I do not like those. Is that okay to say that I don't like those?
Yes, that is perfectly fine. Most people don't.
State my preference there. When you go to the car wash and they do the inside detailing for you, they stick one of those in there. First thing I do is rip that thing off. Chocolatey.
Ooh.
Chocolatey, but not sweet.
Ooh. Because it's cocoa, not chocolate.
But the Rooibos should be
You've got
sweet.
cacao, cocoa, and chocolate. They all start with C, but they are very different things. Like combustion, convection, and conduction.
I think I'll have some cream in my delicious cocoa tea. How do you like this one? It is subtle. It is not loud. I've had some chocolate teas that were just screaming at me. This one does not scream. Okay, then you add this, and it's, would you say hot chocolate?
I haven't added cream.
Yeah, we should add cream.
No.
But not sugary hot chocolate. This would actually be a good hot chocolate for somebody that doesn't actually want sugar, because you don't actually have sugar in it. I suppose there might be a little bit.
Let's see how double brewed it is.
She's messing with double brew lately.
Okay, give me some water.
But this would be really, really good with cream or milk and you could just say it's not really hot chocolate, it's just hot chocolate tea. Because I am liking this, and it suits my less sugary palate.
Me too.
Creamy, because it had cream in it.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, still thick.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting your chin in it, dear.
I'm steaming my chin.
She's steaming her chin. Now, of course, you know to look down in the description and see which tea we have in there. And then we have links to all the other teas and discounts and things every time. Because I want you looking in there. I also want you going to my website, teabooksandmore.com, and seeing all the tea awards we do and what books we like.
Also, question. What would you guys think if I reviewed a Marvel comic book? Here's the front cover. And here's the back. Comic booky.
Comic booky.
The Avengers movies were adapted on the original Avengers comics by Stan Lee.
Okay.
So technically this is an adaptation of an adaptation.
Is that like using Google Translate and then translating it into a third language?
Yes.
Yeah, and then translating it back into English and see if you can still understand it? Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I highly recommend doing that. Try it with Fixin' too.
We'll be interested to see what happens, and if you try it, put it down in the comments. And while you're there, like and subscribe.
I'm fixing to drink this tea that is the second brew on this.
Ready?
About the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it lost anything.
So this is actually good for 2 infusions. Good to know.
Subtly chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
not particularly sweet.
Oh, yes.
And I would like some more cream.
Yep.
And still with that muddy color in it. Because you're just seeping chocolate out, basically. And now it's nice and swirly. All right. So we played with our tea. And until we see you again,
Make sure to make time for tea and a good book.
ta-ta.
Warm tea is delicious.